I don't know what happened there. It looks like we had us a problem. Hey, good morning, everybody, and all the Instagram and YouTube. Give me just a minute to try to get this stuff set up. Apparently, we're having some problems here. I'm going to do the quick fix if I can get back and get live again. Instagram, bear with me. We'll do kind of a roving camera here for Instagram. Allow and back up. Go live. I don't want to go out of title because I don't have the time. Back to you, Instagram. All right, I think I'm back live everywhere, so we're going to get going here. And see how all of this plays out. Okay. Now, where was I? How is everybody this morning? It is the traditional Valentine's Day for those of you who are traditional. That would not be moi. So we're going to have kind of an interesting little go-round with Valentine's today, and I'll share some love songs. But let's kick it off with a love song. It's a song that may capture a lot of relationships. I was there when you needed someone. Look now, baby, see what you have undone. Oh, I did most of the talking. You were the one who lied. Bye-bye, baby, our love is tumbling down. I can't keep hanging around. Love on the wrong side of town. You were gone when I needed you by my side. There was no one to dry the tears from my eyes. Oh, you were the one who cheated, but I was the one who cried. Bye-bye, baby, our love is tumbling down. I can't keep hanging around. Love on the wrong side of town. Bye-bye, baby, our love is tumbling down. I can't keep hanging around. Love on the wrong side of town. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye, baby, bye-bye, baby, bye-bye, baby. All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. It looks like, I think we're live. I can't tell too much here. It looks like we're good here and also over here. So, hey, Lean, you on YouTube. Hey, honey, how are you? We're going to cover some stuff. We're going to cover some love songs, and we're going to cover the good and bad side of love songs. We're going to talk a little bit of trash about some of the things happening in the world. We're going to talk about some of the good things happening, if not, in the world, at least in my world, which, that counts for something for me. So let me do this song. So I put out a record. It's been 4 years now, and If you want to capture the real essence of love, I suggest this record highly. It is a narrative of the ups and downs of a relationship. And the story behind it was I had about 5 songs that, they kind of captured, I guess, this roller coaster relationship. And I realized I didn't have the song that starts all relationships off, and that's that love song, that song that, where you think, man, this is it. I found the one. And so I wrote the song, and it was probably one of my first real love songs, in that it wasn't about the, kind of the dissolution of a love. And I kicked the record off with it. And it's funny because I thought, well, that's the only upbeat song on the record, but it's, it won't get any airplay. And it was the one that seemed to get, most of the airplay when it was released. And it's actually kind of funny to me. I guess people do like those happy love songs. Whole house smells like bacon. You're in the kitchen making breakfast on a Sunday afternoon. Hazel Dickens sings a sad old country tune. I try to play along, though I keep playing it all wrong. You don't ever seem to mind. Well, at least I'm pretty good at keeping in time. We may not be perfect, you and me. Oh, it's not how I thought we would be. And no love don't come with any guarantee. Oh, tonight I'm feeling closer to free. Okay, now I gotta warn you. My friend Janine Wilson hung a curse on this song. She called it the pervert song because of this next verse. Now, I don't share her opinion necessarily. I'm watching you shower. I could stand there for hours. Smile when the soap gets in your eyes. I'm thinking how quickly time flies. Got these boots down in Mexico. I'm standing at the door just raring to go. If you can ever get your hair curled all tonight, all is right in the world. We may not be perfect, you and me. Oh, it's not like I thought we would be. And while love don't come with any guarantee, oh, tonight I'm feeling closer to free. Tonight I'm feeling closer. Tonight I'm feeling closer. Tonight I'm feeling closer to free. All right, closer to free. Okay, man. So anyway, it's been a hey Bonnie, how are you? It's been a crazy week in the country, a crazy week on all sorts of levels. I think I'd like to just get the politics out of the way and just spend some time playing music today, if that's okay with everybody. It is a disgrace what happened. I do not understand this party over country at all. I can't believe that there's so many people within the government. There are people who say that if the shoe were on the other foot, it would be the same thing. And maybe that's true. I don't know. Maybe that's true. It would be disgraceful whether it's on one side or the other. What happened, and I think seeing the video stuff, if you watch some of the impeachment, what happened, the degree to which things occurred were absolutely appalling. And to think that you could get 43 senators who just don't see and fall on this jurisdictional thing mostly. With each and every passing day, if there is not a bigger pusillanimous piece of shit than Mitch McConnell, I don't know who is. I swear to whoever you need to swear to, it is beyond anything that I can comprehend that this guy is allowed to pull the shit and the stunts. You think he pushed this impeachment hearing by his suggestion till after the inauguration without knowing where he was heading? He's a shrewd little... Anyway, they say, and I tend to believe it, that, that the comeuppance is still out there for old Donald. I hope so, but at the end of the day, it will not change. Whatever happens to Donald Trump will not change the fact that we could not have a government that could come together over what is absolutely one of the most horrific things, certainly that I've ever seen in my lifetime. So let's dovetail back to some music. So as I said, I did this record, and I was really proud of this record, called Our Favorite Song, and it was about this narrative of love gone wrong, up and down gone wrong. So and I played you the song that kicked open the record, and I thought it was a necessary song to kind of tell the story when you're optimistic, and this is a song that ended the record technically. Sitting here wondering how you doing tonight. That's not right. I'm gonna get it right. I have not played this song in way long. Well, I'm sitting here wondering how you doing tonight. How it goes the battle. Are you winning the fight? Have you made peace with the demon within? Have you finally found a way just to live in your skin? Well, I had a little trouble getting over you. I just needed some help to get me through. But I slipped pretty far, way off track. So far, in fact, I barely made it back. So tell me, how's Hannah, young lady now? No, I always have regretted the way things turned out. I could have done better, so could have you. Could have taken our time to think of her too. Now you were right that time, helps with the pain, but I still got some scars like broken bones in the rain. I never intended. I forgot the words. Let's do that one again. Now you were right that time, helps with the pain, but I still got some scars like broken bones in the rain. I never intended, and I can still not remember the verse. So we'll go to the next one. That's what we do in music. So tell me how, oh my God. That's what you get when you don't play these songs. But these songs were, well, there's a reason I don't play them. Well, Sadie's still Sadie, living life her way. She still sits by the door as if one day she still likes to lay in the morning light. And from time to time she still shows that she knows it ain't right. How's your mom and Wayne? Still smoking that weed? I guess that's the secret to life, just having what you need. Tell them I said hi, and that I'm doing fine. Oh, don't worry, you are always convincing, especially when you're lying. But I sold some guitars, barely made a dent. You know I never stayed happy long, no matter what I spent. I know you know, one day at a time. Well, it applies to life and love just as much as to the wine. Well, I guess that's it. Not much else to tell. I just sit thinking, hoping you were well. I ain't gonna mail this, open that can of worms. Some bridges are just better left being burned. All right, it's called The Letter. I remembered most of it, so I get points for remembering most of it. All right, let's see what else we can we can wander down. Excuse me. Hey Judy, how are you? Jeff, my man, how are you, buddy? Yeah, so it's I'm having a threesome for Valentine's. Thank you for joining me. I got Facebook here, I got Instagram here. I got YouTube down here, which is kind of cool. This is the first time I've gone out over all three platforms. And, I'll try to kick up the professionalism just a little bit so I don't embarrass you folks too much. So I got a lot of love songs, let me do this one. Again, I don't do these. This is from the new record. Let's talk about the new record for a moment because I'd like to crow a little bit. So this last week, Come On Over, the Honky Tonk Duets got released, and if you've been not on my feeds or seeing some of the stuff, the early going has been just overwhelmingly positive. I had a great review from Glide magazine that just totally kind of almost embarrassed me by what they said, and certainly humbled me. And then if that weren't enough, we landed for the first week, we entered the AMA charts, which is Americana Music charts, at number 127, which is the highest entry this week for a independent artist. And that's a pretty big to do. But we outdid that, and we entered the folk NAC charts, the National Association, or I don't know what it is, colleges and community radio. It's college and community radio across the country. We entered there at number 2. That's just like, I think that everybody was just kind of like, wow. And I know I was certainly wow about it. And so I'm hoping from there it really kind of soars and takes off, and we see some good things coming from it. I'm extremely proud of the record. It is not it's my name goes on it, and I get to kind of wear the badge of honor, I guess, in some ways. But the absolute truth is that this is a collaborative effort. Not only were there great musicians who played their asses off on this record, the production is outstanding, and of course, I have these voices, these folks that came and were gracious enough to sing with me and trust in me. I think that's a big part of it. They were willing to trust that I wasn't going to embarrass them and put out some piece of garbage. And I think I've exceeded that at this point in time. So I'm very, very proud of the record. You can pick it up at my website. You can pick it up, stream, God, please don't stream it. I'm going to talk to you guys here, and please spread the word. I mean, streaming just doesn't do anything for us. Stream it is fine, but also buy it, download it. Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, wherever you can find music, it's out there now, and I'm thrilled with it, and looking forward to what it does and where it goes, and yeah, we'll see what happens with it. All right, let's do this one because this is from that record, and it's been getting some airplay. It's I'm anxious to see what else happens. I keep almost daily I get stuff from folks about where it's being played. It's getting played a lot in the Netherlands. I think I need to make a visit to the Netherlands because they clearly have an appreciation for American country music and the like. So thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. I appreciate that. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Where the night's forlorn and the morning's born, and the morning's born with the lights of love, and you'll miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Baby's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her little hands in mine. Loopy little green, she's a sight to see, a treasure for the poor find. If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? All right, If I Needed You, Townes tune, and that is on the new record with the lovely Janine Wilson singing along with me. Let me do a little housekeeping here and see how we're doing there. Yeah, okay. So, if you have any questions, hey, let's do this. If you have any requests, by all means, I probably won't play them, but sure, throw it out there, man. Whatever. If I know it, or if it's in my magic little book, then who knows? So the other kind of cool thing that's happening, upcoming, as in tomorrow, as a matter of fact. If you're not familiar with, there's an internet radio called, it's called Gimme Country. And Laura Cantrell, who I think is just one wonderful singer-songwriter and quite the historian when it comes to country music. And she's going to be playing one of the tunes on her radio show that's called States of Country. So, check on that dog, what she's getting into. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. I was just worried. I heard Lucy jingling and jangling and didn't know what she was doing. So it's always a bad sign. Okay. Anyway, so Laura's going to be playing it on her radio station, which is pretty exciting. And I very grateful for that and quite honored. And so it's called Gimme Country, and her show is called States of Country. So check it out. In the meantime, let's do this one. This is an old love song. I'm all tuned for you just for kicks, yeah. Jolie blonde, Delta flower, you're my darling, you're my sunshine. Love you and adore you, and I promise to be true. In the evening, in the shadow, I'll be waiting by the river. When I hear your sweet voice, I rejoice. Save my kisses for you. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Holy blonde Cajun angel, let me tell you that I love you. In the spring you swore we'd be married, but I'm waiting still for you. When your hair turns to silver, I still call you Delta flower. Pretty blonde, I still love you, and I will wait for you. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. We'll go away from the city. We'll go back to our home someday. I promise I'll take you, 'cause so far away we have roamed. And the bells, they will ring from the mountains to the valleys, on the banks there of the river. You will be my bride. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. All right, Jolie Blonde, Cajun Queen. That's a Cajun standard. I think that was, if by way of your history lesson there, that was Waylon Jennings' very first song that he ever cut, and I believe he cut it in the Cajun. He cut it in the original Cajun. All right. So I'm about sick of the wintertime. We've had nothing but snow and ice and crap, and it's making it difficult to make a living for sure. But I don't control the weather. I may have moments of godlike delusions, but I don't control the weather. I just preach about the weather. So this love thing, let's do this one. This is one of my favorite love songs currently. Man, let's get this bad boy in tune here. Heart on the run, keeps a hand on the gun, can't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more, tried to shoot out the sun. In days when we raged, we flew off the page, such damage was done. I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on high. I sobered up and I swore off that stuff forever this time. Old lover sang, they thought it'd be me who helped him get home. Home was a dream, one I'd never see till you came along. So girl, hang your dress up to dry, we ain't leaving this room till the Percy priest breaks open wide and the river runs through and carries us house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. Cover me up, know you're enough, use me for good. So girl, hang your dress up to dry, we ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. Cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up, know you're enough, use me for good. All right, my sound is gone on Facebook. Hopefully my sound is there elsewhere. I don't know what to say about that. Yes, no, is it still gone? I don't know. Switch over to Instagram or to YouTube. I'm everywhere today that people can be. Yeah. Let's keep it up. Let's do well, here's another love song. Let's see if I want. All right, we're going to try this one. I will, we'll try it and see what happens. Let me know if the sound comes back up there, please, if it's gone. I don't know what's going on there, but, face place, what can I say? Too many people trying to propose their Valentine's Day. So if you're out doing the Valentine's thing today, and I don't know how you'd be out doing it, but just be careful if you're in the DC area because sidewalks are like slippery as can be, and the streets are black ice. It's a mess out there this morning. So I assume we may warm up a little bit and maybe it'll improve. So there's a song off the Our Favorite Song record as well. I got a call, telephone saying that you're all alone. You wanted to make our love brand new, but baby, I'm still black and blue. I'm weak and I'm tired, and I can't take the pain of loving you one more day. Oh baby, I tried to be strong, I was held on way too long. It was wrong, we were wrong for so long. I woke up with you in my bed, I must have been out of my head. I thought that I could dip a toe in, now baby I'm drowning again. I'm weak and I'm tired, and I can't take the pain of loving you one more day. Oh baby, I try to be strong, we're just singing the same old song. Love gone wrong, so wrong, baby, so long. Seems I've got a bad case of loving, at least that's what the doctor understood. In spite of all the things that I'm thinking, all of you scares me most. Scares me most. Why'd you come around wasting my time with all of your bullshit and lies? You said that you were somebody new, well that couldn't be further from true. I'm weak and I'm tired, and I can't take the pain of loving you one more day. Oh baby, I try to be strong, I just held on way too long. I was wrong, so wrong, baby, so long. I tried to be strong, but I held on way too long. I was wrong, so wrong, baby, so long. Okie dokie. That's called So Long, obviously. All right. So, okay, Trusty, you're over here. You went to Instagram. Okay, that'll work. That'll work, you know. Hopefully, Bonnie, if you're still out there, let me know if that sound is working, or anybody else. I probably sound better with it on mute, and that's okay too. So, you know, love is a complicated thing, my friends, and there are many different types of love, as we all know. And so, lately, we have been called upon to express the love for mankind, for each other. You know, not the get together akimbo kind of love that a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, or men and women have, but just that respect, that take care of your neighbor kind of thing. And I'm not sure. I think we've forgotten a little bit of that. It's easy to take care of people who think like us, and I'll be the first to tell you, it's hard. It's hard to extend a hand to some of the folks who these days would rather bite your hand. Good, thank you, Bonnie. The folks would rather bite your hand. So it is a difficult thing, and I think that in our moments when we take pause, we need to try to find a way. I really, honestly, God, believe that the solution to a lot of the problems in relationships as well as in the world today, particularly in politics, is finding our way back to the middle. The middle means compromise. The middle is I think, the place that we accomplish the most. There is a egotistical nature to, come to me, believe as I believe, do as I want. And obviously beyond that, it's that next step beyond ego into narcissism. But truthfully, as much as that probably seems desirable on some levels, that just is not the way the world can function. And so we got to find a way to get back to the middle, and so that everybody is our Valentines on these crazy, crazy times. So let me try. Let me do some of the newer stuff that's I started. So like almost all of the stuff in the past, like I say, that I have written has been somewhat kind of the sad side of love, I guess. And I have been writing things equally that show the sad side as well as the upbeat side. So this is a song that has been written recently. And let me see if I need my cheat sheet here because I don't remember cleanly all the verses. So if you give me a moment to cheat. Okay, here we go. So anyway, hopefully you're doing something fun today. Make a cake, do something that is fitting. I don't remember the history behind St. Valentine's Day, and had it not been such a crazy week, I probably would have tried to look that up for you so I could have spoke more eloquently and more intelligently on the subject. But I do think I recall there's some negative aspect to the whole Valentine's thing. He might have been a bit of a scoundrel or something. A lot of these guys that somehow got holidays, a lot of them are scoundrels in their own right. So anyway, I want to welcome you to my threesome today. I got Facebook up here, Instagram, and YouTube, and we're going out over all the platforms, playing you some originals, some covers, talking a little trash about the world we live in, spreading some good news. All those walks that we used to take, where you laced your fingers in mine, all those birthdays when you made my favorite cake. I'm sure that things will work out fine. The flowers in your garden are in bloom again. Same loving hands that hold my heart. If you were to ask me where our love began, I'd have to take you right back to the start. So kiss me, darling, like you'll never leave. Hold me close, whisper words that I still believe. Come too far to ever let this flame die down. There's no doubt my love is still around. Remember our favorite song last year? Well, I can still recall every line. The only thing I think that we have left to fear is that one of us will be left behind. So kiss me, darling, like you'll never leave. Hold me close, whisper words that I still believe. Come too far to ever let this flame die down. There's no doubt my love is still around. Please don't you doubt my love is still around. All right, that's a newer tune. Pretty hot off the presses as they go. Yeah, let's do this one because I think this one sums up a little bit of love. But I heard about love that's like a memory. Wait, that's not it yet. Heard about love that's like a memory. I heard about love that's like a dream. I've heard about love that's always fighting. Oh, it's the strangest kind that you've ever seen. Well, I heard about love that never quits, man. Let me tell you about love running out of steam. And there's a love that just can't stop crying. Oh, it's the strangest kind that you've ever seen. Well, there's a love flashing like a lightning, and there's a love crawling on its knees, and there's a love so strong that it's frightening. Well, that's the kind of love I want to see. I heard about a love that can make you whisper, and I've heard about a love that'll make you scream, and I've heard about a love ain't nothing but hatred. Well, it's the strangest kind that you've ever seen. Well, there's a love flashing like a lightning, and there's a love crawling on its feet, and there's a love so strong that it's frightening. Well, that's the kind of love I want to see. You know, I've heard about love like old Delilah, and I've heard about love like you and me, and I've heard about love like my mom and pop had. Oh, it's the strangest kind that you've ever seen. Oh, it's the strangest kind that you've ever seen. I know it's the strangest kind that you've ever seen. Ooh. Strangest Kind. That's a Bodine's tune. I think that probably sums up a lot about the topic of love. All righty here. Let's see here what we got. Ooh. So what else going on out there in the real world? Oh, let me go over here to Face Place. Check in there. Hey, Reggie, how are you, buddy? Yeah, so lots of songs about love. I was trying to keep them kind of on the upside, but sometimes love doesn't work out. Let's do one of the newer songs. This was written for the A to Z tour back in March, April, May when we were doing that. I don't know. Everybody got their vaccines yet? I'm still kind of waiting on mine, but hopefully some folks out there getting their vaccines. And if you take a moment, we're almost done. I should mention this at the beginning of the shows, but let me do some plugging here. If you take a moment, just share your feed if you can, so other people might join us and get the joy of the good news. And make sure you visit the website today. I had all that linked up there, and then Facebook screwed me up, and so I didn't put any of the links up today. But want to mention that we got a bunch of stuff. The record is out. The vinyl's not out yet. That'll be out in mid-March. So if you're interested in vinyl, it is coming for the Come On Over record, the new record. And in the meantime, there's some pretty cool, almost Valentine's-y. I have a cool little graphic on the new Come On Over t-shirts that was not intentional with Valentine's, but those kind of things happen. So check that stuff out. It's at DominicScala.com/store. And I sent out an email. I was chastised pretty shortly thereafter by my editor, who's also known as my daughter, who's like, do you ever proofread your shit? And I'm like, well, I'm always in such a hurry, and I think I kind of proofread it. And I don't, apparently. So in the email that I sent out, I forgot the .com before the /store. And I had a couple other little gaffes in there, minor things. I think there've been all these kind of cool memes out there that show like you can read through stuff, you can read it upside down, and all these kind of things. And I do believe that that even though I make some typos, you know what I mean out there. So hopefully you do. Let's try this one here. Anyway, I appreciate you spending your Sunday morning with me. I'm here every Sunday morning, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise or the snow. And I invite you to, let folks know. Come on in. Also, normally we have a PayPal up there. It's paypal.me/Dominic, capital D, Scala, capital C, all connected. If you want to contribute to the Lord's work here, when the Lord hears I'm using his name for my work, he's liable to strike me down, but hopefully not. You said as you sat down beside me, for a fact you never have denied me. I must be mistaken, and I should quit my belly aching and go to bed. Sun comes up on another day in heaven. You're never out of bed before 11. I'm getting tired of waiting. Time I start to straighten out my head. Misery loves company. I never knew how much. They said there'd be days like this, and I damn sure had enough. Time to turn it loose and let loose. There's a happy couple smiling from the mantle, long before our love came to a standstill. I wonder what happened to us, how we missed the bus along the way. Sitting here inside the sounds of silence, I now know how love can turn to violence. Well, I think I better go now, for I have to go and show how come one may. Misery loves company. Well, I never knew how much. They said there'd be days like this, and I damn sure had enough. Time to turn it loose and bamboo. They said there'd be days like this, and I damn sure had enough. Time to turn it loose and bamboo. All righty there. Well. So where are we here? I don't even know. Let me say. Okay. Well, we've done. Quite a few love songs. Let me see if I have a love song that I feel is important for you to hear. Well, let me do. I think let me do this one. This is one from the Who's Full of Who record. As I said, there'll be a lot of radio play, and it's hard to keep up with all of it, which is kind of cool that it's all happening. But if you get a chance tomorrow, and I think it may be like 3:00 Eastern time. If you get a chance to go to gimmecountry.com, gimme GIMME country.com, and check out Laura Cantrell's States of Country radio show. And she will be playing a song from the new Come On Over record. That's not the right thing. Too many tunes in my head. It's a different key than I normally do this in, so I think that's why it's messing me up. We'll see how it goes. 9 o'clock down Old Church Street, standing outside where we'd always meet. Air is chill now, it's early fall. You're never late, so I'm expecting you to call. Last I laid eyes, you were standing there. I traced my thumb right across your tear. I promised it would all be okay. It would all work out somehow, some way. Lily, come round midnight. Nothing left but our pleas. We're just clinging to that thread of life. Lily, oh Lily, one last kiss. It's time to leave. Go put Joe down at our favorite place. Some things change, not this old cafe, or the way you always smiled at me. Made me doubt why I had to leave. How I've come to hate this old town. It's the memories it brings round. Sad to say you can't go back again. 1,000 tries and we ain't ever gonna win. Lily, oh Lily, come round midnight. Nothing left but our pleas. We're just clinging to that thread of life. Lily, oh Lily, one last kiss. It's time to leave. Turned my coat as I walked away. I never had a notion to stay. Just wanted to see you one more time. Needed to know that you were doing fine. Lily, oh Lily, come round midnight. Nothing left but our pleas. We're just clinging to that thread of life. Lily, oh Lily, one last kiss. It's time to leave. Lily, oh Lily, one last kiss. It's time to leave. All right, that's Lily from the first record, Who's Fooling Who. I'm going to do a couple more tunes for you and then let you guys get on with your day. I probably would do it already, but I'm enjoying myself, and you can feel free to drift in and drift out, and I won't be bothered if you need to go tinkle or something like that. Again, feel free to share this feed. Actually, I think we're doing this down one more here in this key. I just, there are moments when I have to pause. I have to pause and try to wrap my head around it, as I have thousands of times in the last 4 or 5 years. The fact that Donald Trump has become, it's hard for me to even say the word, powerful. Yeah, it's very difficult for me to wrap my head around that there are people who fear him, and not just one or two. I mean, I get clearly Lindsey Graham, I guess, is afraid of being outed or something, but it's just hard for me to believe, and I think if people could step back from the insanity of the polarization of our country right now, it's not good to think anybody is that. I mean, this deification of Trump,
would bother me if it was a deification of anybody. I just have never seen this kind of fervor for any other president. Passion. Everybody likes their guy they voted for and whatnot, but this is like crazy shit. I mean, crazy enough that is substantial. We're not talking about one. We used to have one lone lunatic that heard the voice that Trump told him to go and kill people. But there's hundreds, thousands of people. Yeah. Anyway, this song again off the first record, which is probably one of the I guess it's the truest love song I ever wrote, maybe. Well, we started out so young and free. We were filled with the promise what could be, but in the end, when all hope was lost, it paid a terrible cost. Hear voices you used to know, did you find a way to let them go? Do you ever remember a single word? Believe anything you heard? Darling, I love you. Why else would I try to live my life the way I do? It's because I love you. Well, I got this heart a few years ago on one of my trips down to Mexico. Not much left, but some unsavory ghosts. Memories are what I miss the most. Sitting here for 3 long days, I got whiskey and pills and bills to pay. I gotta get up out of this chair. I gotta find a reason to care. Darling, I love you. Why else would I try to live my life the way I do? It's because I love you. Wonder where you are tonight. I'm wondering if you ever got it right. Did you ever get to have the final say, or did the devil have his way? Did you ever find the key? Did you ever finally get to see that all that glitters is not gold? Was it worth the love you sold? Darling, I love you. Why else would I try to live my life the way I do? It's because I love you. Darling, I love you. Why else would I try to live my life the way I do? It's because I love you. All right, The Key, that's from the first record. And all right, let me, since I'm kind of here, let me try, I have not done this song in quite a while. It's supposed to be on the new record. Let me see if I can. We'll try it. Tried my hand at love a time or 3. Never found the one that seemed to fit. Nah, wait a minute, that's not right. Let me get it in my head, because tried my hand at love a time or 3. Never found the one that seemed to fit me. I'm sorry they all turned out wrong, but I'm grateful for the few good songs. like to take a few things back, take the train down a different track. I believe I can confess I'm my own self-made mess, that's for sure. I think I got it wrong again, must be some kind of fatal flaw. I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. Watch you sweetly sleeping there, like a baby without a care. I never could shake my doubt, think I'm just gonna let myself out. Play the king and I played the fool, read the Bible and I broke the rules. I never meant to hurt no one, guess like father, so like son. I think I got it wrong again, must be some kind of fatal flaw. I'm either all in or I'm not at all. There's a secret I think you should know, it don't matter which way the hand goes, the house will always win, 'cause the house ain't ever all in. I think I got it wrong again, must be some kind of fatal flaw. I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. I'm either rolling, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm either rolling, oh, I'm either all in or I'm not at all. All right, that's called Fatal Flaw, and it actually, I actually should practice that maybe. All right, so let me do one more song here and take you on out. I think we've covered the subject of love in song as best as I can do. There are some others that, might be, I mean, I could play this shit all day long because it's fun now. So let me, this will kind of tie into our gospel, because I kind of feel like this is a little bit of a gospel tune. And I also think it's a love song. And I think it's a love song to an individual, but it's also a love song to the world. And so I think it's a good way to end today. Again, I want to encourage you to spend lots of money on the new record of mine, because that's the way the Lord would want you to do. Yeah. And for those who have already, I do appreciate your support. It's kind of exciting to see this thing taking off. I think I need to do these shows standing up so I get a little bit of exercise in this process. I got to tell you that one of the downsides to lockdowns and shitty winter weather, when we started this lockdown last time, we were going into the spring, and so it wasn't so bad, but man, it's just like, it's brutal now. It's brutal out there. I'm looking out the window and seeing the guy who's dumping the salt finally on the sidewalks, and glad to see him around. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. This was my first threesome of trying all three different mediums at one time, and I appreciate you guys participating in it. If it all goes well, we'll continue to do it that way, and that way, you have some options, and also in case something goes out. You are the light in my dark world. You are the fire that will always burn. You are the light. You are the light. You are the light in my dark world. Oh, how you shine in my time of darkness. Oh, how you shine when everything seems hopeless. You know how to help me when I can't stand on my own. Don't let go now. You are the light, my dark world. You are the fire that will always burn. You are the light. You are the light. You are the light in my dark world. Oh, oh, how you shine in my time of indecision. Oh, how you shine. Gonna give this voice some vision. You know how to let go when I can't stand on my own. Don't let go now. You are the light, my dark world. You are the fire that will always burn. You are the light. You are the light. You are the light in my dark world. You know how to let go when I can't stand on my own. Don't let go now. You are the light, my dark world. You are the fire that will always burn. You are the light. You are the light. You are the light in my dark world. All right, people, thank you so much for being here and taking part in Sunday service. I want to encourage you to go out and do something kind today. Stay safe, get your vaccine, do all those things, and we'll be together again soon. So thank you for being here. I'm going to proceed to try to shut down all these things here. So thank you guys, and I'll see you again next week. I forgot that one's not a touch screen. Well,